Morning, guys. My compatriots. It is April 9th. Happy Easter to those who celebrate today. Happy Palm Sunday to the Greek Orthodox who celebrate Palm Sunday today. Our Easter is next weekend. Hope everybody has a good time with their family and loved ones. I want to do a quick reminder. This is not going to be an update, just a reminder. We are still sitting under the weekly order block. For those who just forget to zoom out once in a while, we're under the weekly order block. It's never been tapped, it's fresh. There's a very high probability that we're not going to get above this. Obviously, I'm completely wrong if we get a weekly close above this blue line that I'm going to put over here. We get a weekly close above 32,500, 32,300, and you are likely going to go further up to the 40s. And I'm not even exaggerating. You'll probably poke up somewhere around here in this particular box if we do happen to get above the $32,000 weekly close. Now, the 3-day, which is on a lower time frame from the weekly, not that it's relatively low, but it's still lower than the weekly, has a fresh 3-day order block as well, as you could tell. So everything is pointing to the price action, no matter what happens, likes to fucking trap people. And likelihood will be that we will trap the bulls before we actually reverse and head back down. So are we going to do something along the lines of poke down, then poke up, and then end up breaking down? Or are we going to actually do a normal behavior, which is going to be retest at $25,000 mark, then go up for your third drive, your deviation, and your bear div, and then collapse to the downside? I'm very confident that we will fill this wick down here. Well, the wick's being the weekly, but this wick, I'm very confident we're going to fill this. Hopefully I'm wrong from the bull side, right? Because you always want to see price go up. You don't want to see price be going down, right? But very good probability we do happen to fill this wick to the downside. The wick is going to be fill wick. The wick is going to be between 19,600 and 21,900. I'm going to make these yellow because you don't want them to be in your face. So what are we doing over here? Personally speaking, we're distributing, guys. That's what I've seen right now. We're distributing, and we're gonna end up distributing for another maybe like 3-4 business days, and probably like Wednesday, Thursday, we're gonna finally get it removed. So anything that happens between like 26,000, and 28,900, it's just chop, chop. So even if we do something like this, and just collapse to the downside. My first target to the downside, guys, is $25,000. My second target to the downside is going to be 23.5. And then if we lose that, you're definitely going for the order block on the 3-day and the weekly. And then we will go long. I personally will go long. This is not financial advice, but if we do happen to get a retest of this order block, I will end up probably investing all my spot back in. Everything that I opened up over here and I got rid of over here, I will buy back in. I will. I'm probably going to go all in on this box over here and see what happens. Again, you need confluence, right? You need to see resets. Like your 3 days is painting an over under. It's not confirmed yet, but it's painting it. The 2-day already has it, and it still hasn't dumped. Another factor that I want you to take into consideration is the fact that where's the buy sell indicators? Okay, what are the daily? We got double daily sell signals, right? And you don't have to play the sell signals, right? Because like look over here. We had daily sell signals over here that didn't play out. Daily sell signals over here that didn't play out. But for the most part, guys, if you look at the oscillators, right? Here. We weren't in the same oscillator behavior when you had these two double sell signals as we are over here, right? So we already crossed to the downside. The signal line crossed the trend line. The trend line, which is the blue line, already activated black. And all that's missing right now is that trap. So something along the lines of that, like this. That's what I think is going to happen, like this. And just die, right? Go back up and then die, I'm thinking, right? Double daily, likely to be a trap. You have a 2-day sell signal I need to make sure that this is not on. Yeah, good. It's not on it. They have a 2-day sell signal. You know what I wanted to do? Hike it. Let's see what's going on with the hike it. Hiking has a lot on the higher time frame. They're a lot more accurate. Yeah, you have a double on the 3-day as well. You have a 5-day sell signal, guys. And look at the 5-day sell signals in the past, right? I'm not saying that they're 100% accurate, guys, but like this is something like what I'm expecting. Exactly what you see here, where you get your signal, you poke down, trap, and then collapse. Something like this. But yeah, it's a 5-day sell signal is illegit, guys. Be careful. It's going to pass. They're legit, right? Well, this was pretty bad. Mm. I'd be cautious. All right. This isn't a video for an update. I'm just trying to remind you guys that we are under a weekly order block, so be very careful. We're also under a 5-day order block, guys. We're also under a 5-day order block. And it's everything. Everything is pointing to this being your slap, you know? And we haven't really done anything because if you look at the price action, we've literally been in the same wick. We haven't done anything at all. We've been just trading in the same line for how many days? 5, 10, 15, 20 days, guys. So be very careful. Be very careful, right? Cheers.